Good Friday evening, you guys. Nice to see you guys. Everybody's piling in tonight. That's pretty cool. That Fuzz and 518 show live Friday evening. We always meet the phone. We all know that. Hold on, guys. I got to turn my ringer down before somebody else tries to jump in there. All right. So we're here. We're live. Big show tonight. Action-packed. Of course, Frank from Malefic is here. I can't even speak tonight. Got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight. So, yeah, we're in for a good night. And, yeah. Oh, Frank's actually early tonight. Good. We're going to take care of some show business. We'll get right to Frank and put him on the hot seat. We'll give him a little grill action going on tonight. So, suppose I should get the camera rolling. There we go. So I was going to go with all red in the background like I did for that little promo video I did, but it wound up washing out. It didn't look right, and I can't stand being away from the green for that long. So therefore, I had to stick with their normal colors. I hope Frank won't mind. I'm sure he won't. I hope you guys don't mind either. So, but yeah, here we are. Oh, guys, it's Bandcamp Day today, by the way. If you guys don't know what Bandcamp Day is, Bandcamp is where a lot of unsigned artists go to put their music up there. We have a lot of local people here. They're on Bandcamp. Bandcamp's waiving their fees today, Bandcamp Day. It's only for a little while more. So if you guys have stuff that you want to get, local stuff, go check out Bandcamp. Get on some of our local bands, buy some of their stuff. Everything, all the profits go to them. They don't have to pay fees, which is cool. So go check that out. Got one more week for the chat-inspired shirts for the designs and stuff like that. So if you guys want to get designs in, last week to do so, then we're just going to see what sells, and whoever sells the most is going to get a free shirt and some wall art or something. Who knows? We'll throw something in there for you. Also, it is Cardiovascular Disease Awareness Day, so hopefully everybody's wearing red. I have that Fuzz and 518 show picture in red because I don't have any. Well, first of all, I don't have anything red, really, but the stuff that I have that's red makes me look like the fucking Kool-Aid man because I'm a big fella. So yeah, we don't do red. So I got that up there, and you're not gonna even. We can get into that later. I'll have to get into that when we're not so busy. Make sure you guys check out the store, teespring.com/stores/thatfuzzing518. Fuzzing. No. Holy shit, I can't even think of it. teespring.com/stores/that-fuzzing-518-store. That was a mouthful. Also, you guys that are joining us tonight, brand new, youtube.com/thatfuzzing518 show. If you guys are watching on YouTube, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. If you're not, if you guys can head over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I completely appreciate that for sure. What else we got? Anything good? I want to get Frank in here so bad. I'm all excited to get Frank in here. That one. Okay, so weird thing happened. I went out to get the mail today, and Frank could be listening to this anyways, but weird thing happened today. I went out to get the mail today. There was an envelope, like one of those like mailers, plastic mailer things, and it was handwritten on there. It said "Fuzzy, too fuzzy, from your number one fan," and it was like a whole bunch of these things, like leather little bracelets and this silver thingy and this stone thingy, like a bunch of them. That was cool, and I don't know who you are, but thank you very much. That was quite kind. I dig them; they're pretty awesome. So, yeah, thank you to number one fan. Myron, good to see you tonight, buddy. Yeah, guys, feel free to jump in the chat, say whatever you guys want. Just be nice to each other, please. Be courteous to each other. Our little community is kind of, we're cool here. So feel free to jump in the chat. So I don't really have anything else but to bring Sir Frank in here. As soon as I see his picture and he's ready to go, I will. No, you're definitely not nice. You're mean as fuck. But good to see you, Kim. Thank you. All right. So without further ado, we will bring in none other than Frank from Malefic. How are you, sir? Why can't I hear you?
Because I had my mic muted and I'm a fucking retard.
No, dude. Believe me, I've done complete intros to the show with the little light off. Like, that's smart. I'll mute it when the intro's going, like the countdown goes. I mute it, and I just come out of the gate like, good Friday evening, fuck you guys, whatever. And I'll see like the chat, no sound. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
Listen, man, I learned my lesson a long time ago. Like being on, corporate calls for work and shit like that. You always fucking mute, dude. Because I got busted saying some dumb shit when I first got hired 13 years ago, and it will never happen again. I fucking mute until I'm on call. So,
dude, you look good, man. How are you?
I'm freshly showered and clean. I took a shower for this fucking bullshit. So, well, I'm all right, man. What about you?
I told you before, you can come on my show with dirty balls anytime you want to.
And listen, I didn't send you the leather bracelets. As much as I would like to claim that, I did not send you the leather bracelets.
You know what? It was a real nice gesture. Don't get me wrong, but it was a little creepy.
So there was nothing on the envelope, like at all, like just zero.
It said too fuzzy, and it says from your number one fan. And it looked like female writing, but who knows? You know what I mean? But it was weird because, like, how do you have my address?
Dude, that's some misery shit. You might end up in a cabin in the woods with your fucking legs broke.
Ankles shattered. But then I would know it was you that was doing it, so I guess I'd be all right with it,
Nah, man. It definitely wasn't me, but I would like to claim that. Whoever that was, I mean, that's super cool,
That's wicked cool, dude. They're fucking pretty awesome. So, first of all, I'm going to try to guess what flavor you're vaping on.
Good luck.
No, I got it. I know I got it. Baby's blood.
Close. Peanut butter and jelly. It's just as good, dude. It's just as good.
Almost there, bro. I was almost there.
Hey, so, man, that last shit you gave me was awesome, though, man. The Skittles, I'm still hyped on that.
Yeah, that's what I got in here. That's what I got in really? That one and that one. I made sure I came prepared. If one battery dies, I'm not leaving nothing to chance tonight. So, I mean, I'm good. I'm just tired of like chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's quiet, man.
It is, and it's nice. But I mean, I'm a loner anyways, dude. But like, I don't know. I do miss my peeps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird. Dude.
Hanging out and doing shit, but
the whole COVID thing really put a fucking damper on everything, obviously. Even if you're not in a band, just going to shows and shit like that, it sucks. That's how some of these cats out here, they enjoy themselves, Dude, there's people that aren't in bands that are in every fucking show, and without that, it's like, what do you do with your weekends? You know what I mean?
I have these conversations day in and day out with people. Like, I miss shows. When are we going to get to go to shows? Like, listen, dude, I like, this may sound like some really like odd flex, but it's really not. During this whole thing, I've been doing the live streams and the telethons and shit. So I've actually gotten to see shows live that nobody else has. So it is kind of a flex, but I don't mean it to come off like that. But I kind of got my fill. You know what I mean? It's been a while, sure, but like
it's not the same. It's cool. Like, I watched the Internal Bleeding, show that they put on live and stuff, and it was cool, but it's not the same, dude. It's like when you're in the crowd, it's raw energy and all that shit. You're hanging out with your friends, clanking beer cups, and you're leaving there with a fucking bag full of merch. You can't do that when you're watching it virtually. Yeah, you can support the bands. I mean, I totally promote you watch the live stream, you buy some of their shit, man. Some of these bands, that's how they make their living. Us, I mean, we're fucking 518, scum of the earth. Like, we're not out there touring and using this for our living, but some of these bands do that for their living, and they rely on sales and merch and all that shit. So it's important.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, you know, it's rough for sure.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with ways to, you know, whatever I can to help you guys out. Not you focusing on you, but like just the whole scene in particular, like trying to keep your names out there and trying to push, you know, anybody that's in a band that wants to come on, even just to bullshit, not even talk about band stuff. Like I'm all for it, man. Just to
Yeah.
keep their names fresh, keep your names fresh. You know, plug the merch sites, like all that shit, you know. I just
No, it's important. It's definitely important.
it
And
absolutely
it means a lot, especially to the local guys like us and you know the rest of the 518 crew. It means a lot. Like when you pick up a shirt, it definitely it means something. It's not like it doesn't go unnoticed, you know.
yeah, I mean you're not, you know, it's not the windfall you're gonna retire on, but
No,
it definitely helps. It definitely helps.
This is sheer pleasure, man. Just because it's what we like to do, you know. I'm pretty sure I could speak for every band out here in fucking Albany in the 518 area. No, we don't do this shit for money. Dude, there's no money in metal. There's just not, unless you're out there touring and on the road.
Yeah, you know, a musician that packs $3,000 worth of equipment, you know, a $600 car, drives 58 miles to make $50.
Yeah.
You know, I just heard that on what do you call it? It's Nippertown show the other day. I thought it was funny, and it's so true.
Listen, it's crazy cool because like Mike Valenti treats us really well, not just Malefic, but like all the bands.
Yes.
He always gets good shows put together. They're mixed bills. Every band gets paid, and you know, a lot of bands they're just like, no, you know, keep the money and stuff like that. And Mike is very adamant about take the money, you fucking earned it, you sold tickets, you put on a show. You know, he's very, very good. Like we're super.
He's been there. He's been there, dude.
You know,
He's been in that position. We all know it. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, Myron said he wrote my address on the bathroom wall at Denny's. That's pretty hot. Hell yeah.
Who's that, Myron?
Good evening, Paul. Yeah, Myron. Justin, Paul. Good evening. Nice to see you guys. So, what have you been up to during the pandemic? Just working, or, I mean, let's just put the Malefic stuff in the album aside for a second, because that's going to be our laser focus in probably about 15 minutes. So we'll get the pleasantries out of the way, then we'll get down to business. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's fine, man. I mean, it's quiet, dude. You know, I was going to an office every day, and I had my own office out in Hudson. With this whole pandemic going on and all this bullshit, you know, basically I've been working from home since last first week in March.
Wow.
So I've been working from home, and you know, I have an office there, but it's like now I've been doing it for so long from home. Why even go to the office if you don't have to? And you know, I just got to, you know, I'm in a new position as of like 2 weeks ago, so basically I'll never have to go back to the office, which is great. But when shit opens up, I'm going to have to travel a little bit more. So obviously that's, you know, you got to be careful with all that. Doesn't matter if, you know, there's vaccines out and shit like that. You still got to be smart and be careful.
Well, congrats on the promotion. That's awesome.
Nah, man, I appreciate it.
You're going to have to bear with me, dude, because I am blind as a fucking bat. You know what?
See, if you had red lights, you wouldn't have that fucking problem, bro.
Yeah, oh, Jesus. Is that what that looks like? Man, my writing sucks, dude.
Yeah, it does. I saw the notes. I saw the notes you sent me, and I literally, you saw me. I said, I'm not fucking reading that. Just ask me questions, and I'll just hit me blind, bro.
So, all right. Speaking of, like, you know, buying merch and stuff like that, let's, I'm going to give out your stuff real quick. On YouTube, you have to search for Malefic Official, and you will find your YouTube there. Facebook.com/Malefic518. And the merch is on the Facebook page. Message Frank, and he will hook you up.
Yeah, you can message the page direct or message me or any of the members. We'll get it to you. We're working on. Matter of fact, I worked my fucking ass off today to get some merch and some different channels. But for now, that's the route to go.
Sounds good. Jordan, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us tonight. Okay. So, other than Malefic, you have anything else going on side project wise?
Yeah. So I'm still with Urine, that piece of shit band. Yeah, I know, dude. I can't even believe how fucking decent those look, though. It's ridiculous.
They're amazing. And I had to put it because I was going to put it like right there next to me where the broken dick picture is now. I was going to put it next to me, but the camera picks up some of the artwork that's on there.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, Josh Mosh fucking killed that one, dude.
I'm telling you, if you guys haven't seen it, you know what? I got a link to that shit too. So speaking of supporting guys, and I know I got a banner for this. I know I do. Right on the bottom, your official Urine merch can right there, teespring.com/stores/the-balls. Go there. You can get stuff like that, some Urine merch, and impress your friends. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, so we're doing our thing. It's, you know, there's an album out there somewhere that's like pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if any of the guys are on, but you know, it's probably 90% done. So I'm sure it'll come out this year, or maybe we won't put it out and we don't give a fuck and we'll put it out next year. I don't know, but there's that. You know, I recently just signed up and got on board with Mortal Enslavement.
Nice.
So those guys, dude, I won't go into a long crazy thing. Those guys are fucking hidden gems, dude. So it's Aaron Figueroa from Killing Condition. He fucking shreds, dude. He's good. So Aaron, Jeff Davis from Tentacles. He's an animal behind the skins. Brandon Waters, it's his first band. Check this out, dude. Brandon Waters, it's his first band. And the kid, he fucking just rips. And he's learned how to like mix and master just on his own within, you know, a couple of years. And I'm really impressed, dude. I mean, he's done his research, you can tell. And I just jumped on vocals, you know, maybe about 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. And a couple of weeks ago, we picked up Corey Hall from Oregon Harvest on bass. Mm-hmm. So we got a full lineup now. And, you know, there's 10 songs. We do a couple of covers, and we're just honing in on writing and getting them down, and hopefully have more details on a full-length release pretty soon. So we'll see.
Excellent. That's good, man. Yeah, so you're keeping busy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm busy, dude. The rest of the guys are too, you know, between family and John, you know, Glassbrenner, he's in fucking 8,000 different bands and shit. He's got a ton of stuff going on.
Dude, you want to talk about a maniac behind the skins? Holy fuck, man.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I saw it was posted on Facebook the other day. It was like a I can't even speak. It was like a Glassbrenner drum cam, and I'm like, dude.
Oh, I think it was Burial. I think it was Burial.
It might have been, yeah. But I'm like, dude, holy fuck, man. Just impressive.
Yeah, he shreds. He's very good at what he does and super humble. So,
so let's get into the boys now, man. Let's get into the Malefic thing, because ultimately that's why we're here. Other than, I mean, I could sit here and bullshit with you all night about crazy shit, but we got, you know.
You got my number. You can call me after the show and we can bullshit about anything you want.
I might do that, you know. So, talking about the pandemic, how has the pandemic affected the band? Other than I get gigs out, I know nobody can play anything. Like, how has it affected you guys, band practice wise, writing and recording, all that shit, or has it?
I mean, it really has. In that sense, it really hasn't. You know, just to touch on shows, man. I'm still really butthurt, dude. We had so much good shit lined up. just this morning on my memories on Facebook, which I check my Facebook like once or twice a day. I don't go on there just because there's a whole another level of fuckery going on out there. So I check it just for new music, see what my friends are up to and all that. And I saw in my memories the Possessed and Pestilence show that I had pushed out there and tried to promote. That one fucking hurt, dude, because I'm a huge Possessed fan. So there was that, and behind the scenes, I had a bunch of shit that I was working on. Syracuse, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. I mean, I had fucking irons in the fire pretty much everywhere. And when this happened, it just kind of fizzled out, and we're going to have to start over from square one when it opens up again. But aside from the shows, it's been really productive. We have practiced, definitely. In the beginning, not so much because, people are nervous. We all have family members that have existing conditions or pre-existing conditions and shit like that where it's dangerous. So we were very careful in the beginning and didn't do a whole lot, but we traded a lot of info as far as like new tracks that were being written and shit like that. So it was, we stayed really productive, man. I mean, I feel like we were way more productive than I anticipated. So,
I think honestly, coming out on the other side of this, those that have stuck with it, because I've heard a lot of stories about people that are giving it up, which sucks. But I think on the other end of this, if bands are staying as productive as they can be, being that they don't really have anything else to do, they don't have live gigs, you know what I mean? If there's going to be an onslaught of fucking music that comes out.
Oh, dude,
this thing
there's
starts
so much.
No.
So let me just mention this: Dirt Church. If whoever's on this, I can't see who's on or who's not. Mm-hmm. Dirt Church just released some shit today. It's so fucking heavy, dude, and it's like sludgy. It's like if Electric Wizard was on fucking acid and went on a murdering spree, sort of thing. It's really fucking good, man. And those guys are cool as shit, but I mean, dude, it's really good. Baylor put out a fucking killer album that is just like, it sucks, man, because like Baylor, Dirt Church, us, Brick by Brick's got a new album coming out there. I just saw Mike posted up last night. They're in the studio. Well, last night, but even prior to that, they're in the studio trying to put out a new album and stuff. So these bands are keeping busy, but it's like we're making the best time of what we have. And, unfortunately, bands like Baylor, Malefic and Dirt Church, and I don't know what Brick by Brick's deal is as far as release date, but like we're getting shafted out of, having release parties, and it sucks because those are the fun ones, right? So
I didn't even think about that. Jesus, yeah.
We'll have to figure something out, and I have a couple ideas, and I talked to Jeff today about some things that I was thinking we could do, but to me, bands are still being extremely productive, man. I mean, I haven't really seen much of bands saying, you know what, we're done, we're hanging it up. But if anything, I've seen more of, hey, we're working on stuff and we're being productive, which is cool.
Yeah, I was throwing some ideas around the other day too. I had one that I think is a home run, but I don't really want to give it up now because people have a tendency to take stuff and run with it on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, yeah, that wasn't nice. I shouldn't say that, but I did. So it's out there anyways. But yeah, dude, you know what? Even if, listen, I'm going to, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence of whether I want to say it or not, because listen, the idea is to help the bands out. And if that idea or that seed that I planted in somebody else's head blows up to something big, then great. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I was thinking, what's that?
I was going to say, let us know, man. We'd be happy to fucking be part of it, whatever it is, I'm sure.
I was thinking like going old school, like how can I put this? Like, you remember high school? I'm not sure if you're old enough, maybe, but we used to have battle of bands.
Dude, I'm that old. Don't fucking.
In high school,
I'm that old, dude. Yeah, I know.
Something similar to that. You know what I mean? I won't go into details on what my brain was thinking, but something similar to that. Local stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of like throw them in a blender and let them fucking go at it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I mean, I can always, I can always talk with you about that another time, and maybe you and I can put our heads together and think of something. But
all right.
So now let's talk about the band. Who does what in the band? Obviously, you are the lead throat.
Yeah, I'm throat. Jeff Caro, Pope Caro, guitars, stringed instruments, fucking keyboards. I mean that dude does a lot. There's a lot of background work put into some of these tracks and shit that the normal ear wouldn't pick up on, but we know it's there. And if you listen to it, you can tell it's there. It's just layered. So there's a lot. I mean, he's fucking playing sitars and shit like that, man. It's cool. To me, it's cool. I enjoy it.
People don't really know the length of his talent, but he's definitely a talented dude.
Dude,
sure.
he's been doing this for 40 fucking years, and just about anyway. And he knows his shit, So when Jeff tells me, hey, something's good, I take it and run with it. You know what I mean?
So he's been doing it 40 years. So he's doing it since he's won, because he doesn't look a day over 41.
Right? He's he's the fucking fountain of youth, bro.
I'm telling you, something's going on there. Something's fishy.
But he's he's behind all the stringed instruments. Eric Boyd from Incontinence, he's bass. Mm-hmm. Eric was in Forgotten Hope with me prior to this. And yeah, I've known Eric for fucking 20 something years. We've been friends for a long time.
Sure.
And then John Glassbrenner, Incontinence, Armor Column, Burial, Malefic. I mean, he's probably in fucking 20 other bands that I don't even know about, but he's all, dude. John is straight up. When he gets off of work, it's either he wants to fucking do karate, which he can't do right now because of the pandemic. It's either karate or music. So he is fucking immersed himself in music, and man, I don't know how he balances all this shit, but he does, and he's very good at it. So that's what we got as far as the lineup. It's kind of weird how everything came together. I didn't expect it, honestly. It was pretty cool how it came to life.
How long you guys been? You guys?
Well, January is officially 2 years.
2 years.
So, we're just a little bit past that. It's funny, man, because Jeff was actually kicking around the idea of jumping in Forgotten Hope and just, being a second guitar player and just, having fun. And that kind of fizzled out. And Eric and I were talking, and we were like, dude, we're not going to stop going. Let's do something else. So we we had caught John at the Dying Fetus show. I mean, some people that are watching probably remember it. It's where everyone caught the fetus plague. Everyone got fucking sick that night, dude. I don't know what was in the air, but everyone got sick.
I remember that. I heard about that. I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
So we fucking cornered John, and we were like, yo, you want to do this thing? And he's like, I don't know, man. I got a lot of stuff going on. And thank God for his wife. She looks at him and she's like, shut up. Just fucking do it already. And he was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And it just, from there, that was it. And, I had wanted Jeff involved because he was going to be involved with Forgotten Hope. So that's kind of how it all came together. We just kind of slapped it all in a fucking blender and kind of saw what happened.
And you know what? I'm glad you did. So we will all right, so let's talk about the album. And I'm gonna put the cover up on the screen for those of you guys to see.
Oh boy.
Those of you that are a little faint of heart, you might want to how should I say this? You might want to avert your eyes, and I will let you know when you come back.
Yeah, it's not that fucking bad. Come on,
man. I got to talk it up a little bit. So here we go. Let me get rid of the banner. Hold on a second. There we go. So the album is Altar of Locusts, available March 2021.
Yeah, so we kind of just when I say me and Jeff, because I haven't got a chance to talk to John I talked to Eric today. I haven't talked to John yet, but we do have a date. I can't say for sure because I'm just waiting on one more piece of information. It'll be the first week in March, though.
Okay. So it's definitely March 2021. Look forward to it. I have the teaser from where you guys posted on YouTube, and we'll play that now, and we'll talk about them. How's that sound?
All right.
If I can find it. Where the hell is it? Oh, I hope this is it. Please don't be midgets. Please don't be midgets.
It's midgets.
Man, dude.
Gay.
Dude. People better be looking forward to this. I can't wait, personally.
I hope so, man. I mean, really the bottom line is we do this because we like it. You know, we've really fucking it's awesome when people say they like our stuff. Like I get fucking mega enjoyment out of that. But you know what? It's not for everyone either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a bunch of sites and like, you know, the group that I admin for, right? Heavy Metal Way of Life with Dan Lowy.
Yeah, Dan Lowy.
Which is a fucking awesome group. Dan's a really good dude. He's really supportive and stuff like that. You know, that's a group that kind of like, they welcome all sorts of walks of metal and shit. But some dudes are very just one track and all they want to hear is slam. All they want to hear is black metal. All they want to hear is hardcore. You know, we're not like that. We're all four of us are into different shit. Like fucking Jeff's a huge Deep Purple fan. I'm into fucking Led Zeppelin. You know, John's into slam and, you know, he loves Kiss, and Eric fucking listens to everything under the sun. So for us, it's a matter of what you like. Some people may not like it. I hope they do. But if not, you know, we're doing what we like to do, and I enjoy doing it. So, I mean, that's really all there is to it. So,
yeah, no, I hear that, man. It's you totally should have labeled one of them a Nickelback fan. Just saying. You missed an opportunity. There. Hey, actually, Dan's on right now. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, man. Heavy Metal, A Way of Life, guys. It's a Facebook page. Check it out. It's pretty cool.
What's up, Mr. Lowy?
And then Dan says it sounds so damn good, dude. I mean, I got the bass box over here with the speakers, and it's like it hits you, man. This is going to be sick. I honestly can't wait. So now
I'll give fair warning, though. It's not every song sounds the same. That's what we like about it. Not every song sounds the same. Like believe it or not, man. I mean, I'll go into a little bit of history real quick.
Please do.
We were originally supposed to be a slam band, and Eric and I put our heads together and contacted John at the Fetus show, and then Jeff was already on board because he wanted to do something, and we were going to be 100% Slam. And one song that we wrote, it's called Sludge Womb. It's kind of, Sludge. All the songs are different, dude. There's not one that's the same. Sludge Womb was the original song, the first one we wrote, and it was supposed to be a Slam tune. Then Jeff sent me the second track, which is the first track on the album. So none of them are in order, but it's the first track that's on the album, Flesh Vehicle. It's called. It's based on Heaven's Gate, the cult back, 20 years ago now, and it just had this blackened behemoth sort of fucking deathy vein, and my dick got hard like instantly. I was like, dude, that's like, for me, that's next level shit. I was not expecting to hear that from him, so I was super pumped. So he sends me the track, and kind of how we operate is he'll send me the track, I listen to it, I take about a day or two, come up with a topic and some content, and I write, and then within 2 or 3 days I'm up there doing vocals for a scratch track. And dude, it kind of changed everything. So we went from wanting to be a Slam band to this blackened death metal groove sort of thing that we're in now, and I don't even know how to explain it, but that's kind of the history of where we are now. It's very strange. It's awesome. I love it.
Interesting side note to that story. My nickname in college was Sludge Womb. Just so you know.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm kidding.
It should be.
It should be. You're right. I completely agree.
Well, no, I take that back, because Sludge Womb was actually about a meth head prostitute that spills her baby from her fucking twat. So yeah, your nickname should not be Sludge Womb.
I'll stop you when you're wrong.
You're not stopping me.
No. Hell no. You kidding me? When did you guys start writing the album?
I mean, 2 years ago. Well, basically right from the get-go. I'd say January 2 years ago is when we started. We haven't scrapped any tracks. Everything that we've done, we've kept, which is a good sign. You know what I mean? It's not like Jeff would send something and the guys and me are like, I don't like that. Everything that has been done, we've kept. It's been tweaked a little bit, but yeah, I'd say, just if you want to talk theoretically, 2 years.
Now, who writes what? Does everybody write their own parts? Does there
yeah, there's so Jeff is the brainchild, right? So he comes with, he likes to call it the God riff, and it's true, man. You come up with the God riff, and then you fucking write around the God riff. So it's really one cool riff, and you kind of base the rest of the song around that and make it work. And that's how he operates. And it's done nothing but awesome for us. So he'll do that. He'll put something together, use some programmed drums just to kind of like get a feel to John of what he's thinking. Mm-hmm. John has changed shit. Eric has changed shit. So it's all music is subjective, dude. It's like, sure, you could tell someone to do something and someone will say that's wrong, but someone else will say it's right. It's really a subjective art.
So you want to know what's great about that? What you just said, where, you said, well, John changes stuff and whatever. And see, that's cool, because sometimes in bands you get one vision, and that one vision's kind of forced on everybody. So it's cool you guys have that dynamic that you can, he says, well, let's do it this way. And it's like, fuck, all right. No, that's cool. That helps a lot.
No, but realistically, the shit that Jeff sends is like so well done. Like when you hear it, you're like, holy fuck. And you just kind of take it and run with it. Jeff bust his fucking ass to put out good content, quality shit, so we can all hear it and understand it. It's not like he's recording the shit from a fucking cell phone, dude. I mean, he's got a studio built in his house, basically. So he really he puts in the time. He puts in the time. So, and I appreciate that, and he knows I do. You know, I tell him all the time how much I do.
I wasn't aware of how tech savvy he is.
Dude, he's a man. Are you kidding
and
me?
How actually, like, and I'm not saying I thought he was stupid before, but like how intelligent he is, because he's got his mind goes 3 steps beyond where a lot of people's go. You know what I mean? He's always his brain's always on the move. He's always thinking about stuff. So, let's talk about the album cover. I'm gonna put it back up again. Anybody that's faint of heart, here it comes. So tell us a little bit about the album cover.
I mean, it's just Kim with a dead baby.
No,
I'm kidding, dude. So, basically, Malefic means, causing harm or damage through means of a supernatural channel or being, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we kind of went with that Black and Death groove, Yeah, it's you can call it satanic, you can call it whatever you want. I mean, realistically, the only person in the band that's a true fucking Satanist is me. Everyone else is kind of, it's not like we're sitting here fucking sacrificing goats in my living room as a band. You know what I mean? It's not like that at all. And Satanism isn't like that anyway. But that's a whole nother topic.
Satanism isn't about that anyways.
No, that's a whole nother topic, which I can go on about, and I won't. But the album, basically, so it's kind of what I was saying before. So it kind of progressed from wanting to be a slam band and having that, slammy sort of vibe. Sludge Womb has nothing to do with, anything except for, like I said, a hooker on meth that spills her dead baby out. You know what I mean? So it was simple. But then once we started hearing these blackened grooves, I was getting, motivated into writing a little bit more about, darker forces and yada, yada, yada. Just shit that's based on what the meaning of Malefic is. Mm-hmm. So I did that. And really what it came down to was we all decided we didn't want some kid from, fucking Thailand just drawing up a scribble about, drawing up a scribble for the album art. We want to do something that was real art, like something we put together. It's a real picture, something different for the area. So we did that, and we incorporated it with some of the song themes, Altar of Locust, there's Patricide in there, Devata Antithesis, Infernum in Terra. It kind of all revolves around each other. So,
and it's all in that one picture.
No, there's 2 more. There's a couple more in the album, and when you open it, you can kind of tell. So it's weird. So I can look at it and open the album and look at the pictures and know exactly what it means. But again, it's all subjective, dude. Like, you might open it and it might mean something to you and it might mean something different to someone else.
Sure.
You might call me and say, what the fuck does that mean? And I can explain it and you'll be like, oh, okay. That totally makes sense, Mm-hmm. It's kind of a theme, but the album isn't a theme album. A theme album, that shit's hard to write to, man. It's like once you pick a topic and a theme, you're locked in. So you have nowhere to go. And we didn't do that.
Once you go down that road, you're stuck. I mean,
yeah.
Now I'm gonna go back because I have Post-it notes and everything stuck all over the goddamn place. I'm trying to shovel them all into one thing and get them all out, so I make sure. So going back way back to your merchandise, do you guys have Malefic panties by chance?
No, we can get them, I'm sure, but
you would be the
first. You would be the first one to fucking ask for them. I mean, I can get you. Tell me what size you are. I can get them. I'm sure.
I'm gonna put
my man Tech Tech will he'll make them up. We actually I have an order in with him right now. If you want a pair of fucking panties, I'll get you a pair of panties.
I have this thing where I started when I was doing Dazed and Confused with Dave there. We started this thing where I was asking people to donate their panties.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Remember that they did, and I'm like, well, I can't stop now. I mean, I don't have it like displayed anywhere, but I still got them. And if they like, I mean, I think a pair of Malefic panties would look amazing here. Just saying.
All right, I'll work on that.
Just don't make them granny size because that makes me self-conscious, and then I'll want to try them on. You know.
I was actually going to suggest the fucking Depends diaper, and I could just spray paint the logo on there, but that's your call.
You know what? Either way.
Right.
Okay, so all this off-stream stuff, guys. Yes, that is Kimber. Is that Kimber? Is that Kimber?
Dude, and she was fucking awesome. She was so cool. I mean, we all know Kim. She's fucking great. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But Jeff actually came up with the idea, and I was like, yo, she's perfect, man. Like, she would be perfect for it.
Mm-hmm.
And we literally messaged her like 3 days before we took that exact picture. It might have been 2 days. I don't even remember, but it was close. And we were like, hey, can you get away for like a couple of hours and make this work? You know what her response was, dude? Yeah, I'll just call into work. Dude, she was so down to fucking do it, man. And we explained what was going to go on and what we were going to do, and we are going to be pouring blood on her, and it's going to be cold out. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. She was, I mean, legit the best we could have fucking asked for. She was a trip.
Yeah, she's awesome, man. She's probably one of my best friends in the whole world. I call her my breastie, but yeah, she's an amazing woman for sure.
She's a good egg. She's a good egg. And then, you know, she has no shame. So after the shoot, she's covered in fucking blood. She's wearing like an old school Victorian nightgown. And she just walks into Stewart's and picks up a fucking 12-pack of beer like it's nothing. You know?
Stella's, awesome. Of course.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, it was Stella's.
It has to be. It has to be. Trust me, I learned my lesson on that one. I know that for sure. So now, you yourself, what are some of your musical influences? I know you said Led Zeppelin before.
I mean, dude, I grew up on
Hard Edge from
everything, man. I mean, I grew up on everything. You know, Zeppelin was a big one when I was growing up. You know, my parents would have it on the fucking turntable and shit like that. And yes, I said turntable because I'm that fucking old. You know, you made mention before that I'm not. I am that old. You know, Creedence, Jeff loves Deep Purple. I'm a fucking Deep Purple fan myself. You know, and in terms of newer bands, dude, I'm open to anything. Really, you know, I back in like, you know, 98, 99, 2000, I was legit going to shows every fucking weekend. Thursdays were a big day where, you know, Valentine's would have shows every Thursday and, you know, all that shit. Saratoga Winters, Sundays. So I did that for a long time, and I had to dip out of the scene for some reasons, and I just didn't come back for the longest time, which sucks. And it sucks that I couldn't, but you know, but the local bands around then is really kind of what made me want to do shit. You know, back in 2000, I was with like I mentioned before, I was with Forgotten Hope. Before that, we were actually Forlorn Hope back in 2000. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we played a couple shows. We actually played with a Glassbrenner's band, Held Under, and All That Remains. I think it was Ralph's band, As Above, So Below. I think it was. You know, My Own Demons, which Dan Coons was part of before Tyrannize. And, you know, I did all that shit. It's just I had to bail out for some personal reasons, and I did. And when I decided to come back, it was fucking what? 12 years later or something like that.
Surprise.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Just,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's something that I always wanted to continue to do. It's just I couldn't at the time. Now I have the opportunity where my career is letting me do that, and my kids are a little bit older, and I can do that. Yes, I have a 1-year-old at home, but I got a support system over here that fucking supports me and what I do, and I'm able to play out and pretty much do whatever I need to do as far as music goes.
Yeah, but that 1-year-old's your biggest fan, bro. You know that.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude.
I got
awesome.
proof. I got proof. I got proof.
Oh yeah. He's a trip, dude. He's a trip. He's so much bigger now. That's crazy to see him that
I
little.
know. You look at it and you're like, whoa, it happens fast, dude. It happens fast. Yeah, dude, he's awesome for sure. Number 1 fan right there. There, I'm pretty sure I just made Sammy's night for sure.
Well, I'm about to make your night. You're gonna come with me, and I'm gonna take a fucking piss, bro. How about that?
Hell yeah, buddy. I like it.
Gotta drain the snake when you gotta drain the snake.
Just don't show anything. Jesus Christ, I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube.
Dude, really? First of all, you can't get kicked off of YouTube. Well, you can. Just Facebook is a lot more stingent. You know what I mean?
Dude, you never.
You can't even say the word cunt on YouTube now or Facebook now. You know that, right?
Gee, thanks.
Sorry.
That's okay. If we all of a sudden go off, guys, you'll know why.
No, it's not gonna happen. Stop.
No, I know. I'm just.
Don't be dramatic.
It is what it is, dude. If it went off, it went off. Whatever it is. Davis Design says, I'm just getting back into music after like 10 years. Yeah, it happens, dude. But the love never goes away. You know what I mean? It's always there.
Who was that?
Davis Designs. It's off of YouTube. Said dude rub one out.
What other fuckery? Oh, that's my boy Pope Caro. So
And then this was Davis Designs.
What kind of shitty comments we got going on? Anything good? Anything bad?
Nothing.
Anything shitty,
Absolutely nothing shitty. Sammy said Kim's the queen. Dan Lowy said much respect. Dan Young says it sounds so damn good. Like, no, man, all positive. All positive.
Oh, dude, Dan's my boy, man. I got to catch up with him. We had plans, not last week, the week before to catch up. I got to make sure I catch up with him like soon. That's the thing too, man. It's like with shows gone, it's not all about just like going to see the band. It's seeing your fucking friends, dude. Like I don't see anyone anymore.
Yeah, half of that whole thing is the experience. It's social, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
obviously,
totally.
Everybody loves music, but it's more getting together with your homies and fucking listening to it and getting into it, you know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. And that's that's a big part of me getting back out and going to shows and shit after being away for so long, because I fucking missed it. You know what I mean? I wasn't in a position. That's all I can say.
Adam says it's fucking boring. You're 1,000% right, dude. It has been a year. It's been a long year, and let's, hope for the best, dude. I'm telling you. So
hey, but it's boring, but it's boring, but we got to kind of do what we have to do and just make the best of it. That's what I mean. Like, download the new music that bands are putting out, and I'm not saying this for us. I mean, fucking, you guys do whatever you want. I'm saying, like, what I do is I like to download the new music, the merch, and order shit, because that's really all that you can do to support these bands right now, man. There's not a whole hell of a lot you can do, and share their shit online as much as you can, get them some visibility. That's really all you can do.
Dude, it's all about, and I'm going back to, we're talking about Nippertown's podcast that he does on Nippertown. He does
Yeah.
He had Blotto on the other day. He had I'm not gonna be able to remember it. I'll remember it as soon as I hit end broadcast. They were going over local music stuff, and the biggest thing I can say is it's all about promotion, and it's not just about promoting your stuff and not everybody else's. Like, if we want to get the spotlight on the 518 music scene, everybody's got to promote everybody. That's how it's going to work, and it's a lot of work. Promotion sucks, we all know it, but I mean, I don't like posting to 85 different boards and bugging all my friends with, check out the show this week, go to the store this week. But that sort of promotion is what gets me subscribers. It gets people to go to the store and buy my stuff. I mean, that if you want the spotlight on you, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I think, that's where we lack, I think. And I'm not trying to say that to like piss anybody off or, piss anybody's cornflakes or anything, but that's what we need, is that just that rush of promotion where everybody kind of lifts everybody up and pushes everybody up. That's what's going to get this scene noticed. I mean,
yeah,
I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? And again, not trying to fucking start any holy war or anything like that. It's just, I'm just kind of talking fact. You know what I mean? And I get it. I mean, there's rifts between bands and stuff like that. I get it. But like, I'm just talking about as a whole, just push the whole scene. Everybody pushes forward together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just my 2 cents anyways. We'll get back into talking about you guys in live, your live performances.
Oh boy.
We'll see a couple. I have a piece of one that I'm going to share real quick, and then we'll talk about your live stuff. Oh, fuck. All right. Pray with me. No midgets, and stop.
Yes, let's go.
That's all I get to see. I'm not even going to let them listen to you sing.
Thank God you fucking didn't.
That's just a dick move, man. I'm sorry about that.
No,
So your live shows, I can say I've seen kind of both ends of it, because I've seen you do sound check and I've seen you do the actual performance. And when I say it's a performance, it's a performance. Like, you guys put on a show.
yeah.
It's almost like, and I'm not saying like, I mean, every band puts on a show, but it's almost like a theater thing for you guys.
Yes. It's a weird thing, because is it something that we can do every show? No, because we're not going to have time at certain venues and this and that. But the whole goal was, and we all talked about this. The whole goal was to do something different for this area, and something that might be attractive to like other areas and international shit and stuff like that. So, just an example. I remember Held Under, early 2000s. They had a whole stage thing where there was fucking coffins, and Jeff Andrews came out of fucking a saran wrap coffin, fucking filled with blood, and then we had Goat Mask, who put on a theatrical sort of dark satanic vibe, and we wanted to kind of bring that back a little bit and do something different in the area that no one else is doing, and it really fit the vibe that we had after we realized this isn't a slam band. We're going to do something a little bit more dark and groovy.
Mm-hmm.
And it fit the vibe, man. And we just kind of like talked about it, materialized, did a photo shoot. Jim Workman came here. He fucking did some awesome photos for us, and I'm super grateful. We just wanted to do something different that might be attractive and cool for this area when we can do it, and could potentially give us some clout in other areas, if it picked up. But
Sure.
Who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? we enjoy doing it. Are we going to do shows where we're not going to be able to do all that? Yeah. We did that Chrome, the benefit for Chrome, and you really couldn't tell what I was doing. I mean, in the beginning of the set, I ate a fucking cow's heart, dude. Like, literally pulled a cow's heart off of an altar boy's plate and fucking ate it, chewed it up and threw it on the floor, and then went on. That was the type of shit that I wanted to do, just for some shock value, something different.
Sure.
And I'm fucking wild to begin with, but it's just something different, man. And I think it's cool.
No, absolutely, dude. And I think you're onto something, because, like you said, a lot of bands don't do that. I mean, a lot of bands. I mean, there's nothing worse than going to, and I'm not even talking about local stuff. I'll put it all in one. It's local and national acts. You go to a show, and basically it's just kind of like just standing there and kind of phoning the performance in. That's like you feel like you're wasted your money. You know what I mean? It's like you get a band that's up there and they're all over the stage and they own the stage. That's a great show. You guys are even going one step above that, and you know what? You guys paid. Here's a little extra. Like, you're going over and above. That's cool. Like you said, a lot of people aren't doing that.
It's just more of a visual for everyone that's that bought a fucking ticket and that's actually taking the time to view this dumpster fire that's Malefic. You know what I mean? It's like we just wanted to do something different, and I think it works. We all enjoy it, and that's really all there is to it, man. There was no rhyme or reason as to what we were doing, but it's not like we're gonna show up. I'm going to be wearing a fucking battle vest with spikes and shit coming off of it, loaded up. And, Eric Boyd's going to come in a fucking clown suit. You kind of have to coordinate that shit a little bit. And we made it work. That show that you just posted, that was our first show with Belphegor, Suffocation, Disciples of Berkowitz. Dude, I'm like stoked still to this day that we were on that show, because I'm a huge fucking Belphegor and Suffocation fan to begin with, and I grew up going to shows watching Disciples of Berkowitz.
Disciples of Berkowitz, yeah.
So for me, it was really fucking cool, man. And for a first show, you couldn't ask for anything better than that. It was really Mike he hooked us up. Matter of fact, when I was at Chrome one night a couple months prior, Mike pulled, I'm outside talking to him, and he says, "What do you think if I booked Belphegor?" I was like, "Dude, I'm telling you right now, I would fucking die to fucking play a show with Belphegor." And what does he do? Months later, he's like, "Hey, you guys want to play with Belphegor?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
Nah, I'm good.
It was an awesome experience, dude, especially for a first show. It was a really cool experience. So, big thanks to Mike for doing that for us.
Yeah, definitely. So I got a couple more things for you, then I'll stop wasting your time.
Oh boy.
4 bands, dream tour for you. Go.
Trapped, Nickelback, Behemoth, Belphegor.
And you guys. There you go.
Enough.
Nickelback.
Yeah, I say Trapped just because I want to fucking catch that guy's water bottle stash when he's sleeping, the lead singer, and fucking inject my piss into every single one of them. But that's the only reason why.
All right.
It's not like they have a crowd to draw now, so.
We'll do that at the end. So, okay. So, now I told you earlier I had a couple surprises for you. One being, the baby's picture. We'll show it again because he's cute as fuck.
He is.
So, explain that.
The satanic show. So, dude, I've gotten so much shit over the fucking chocolate milk thing. When I practice and when I play, I grab a Stewart's chocolate milk. Okay, that's just my fucking thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's what makes me feel good. I grab I grab that, I grab Slim Jims, and I grab some beer, and I go to fucking practice and have at it. You know, a lot of guys have told me, room temperature water. Don't fucking drink chocolate milk. That's going to kill your acidity in your throat and blah, 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 blah. I've had no problems with it, so I'm not. If it's not broke, I'm not going to fix it. I fucking drink chocolate milk when I practice and when I play out. I don't know how to explain it.
Does that help you sing? Does it help you?
No,
It's just a thing.
it's just that really it's a thing because I mean I can drink water and I'm totally fine. It does the same thing for me. It's just I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know the fucking answer to that one, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of singers that they're like, oh yeah, honey and lemon and ginger, and you don't talk.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Blah, blah,
Chocolate
blah,
milk, man. Fuck all that.
So if you're gonna send a message out to the folks out there that are watching, what is the message you guys want to send out?
Just thanks. I mean, for everyone that supports us, that is supporting us, that thinks our shit's rad. I mean, that shit blows our mind, man. When we hear people that have good feedback, we get off on. We got a ton of friends, out here that just support us no matter what. It might not be their thing, but they fucking support us, and that's really it. Just thank you, and I hope everyone likes the album. If you don't, it's like I said, it's not for everyone. It's not this crazy fucking over the top technical thing where it's like gonna just satisfy everyone. It's not. You know what I mean? It's like I said, music is very subjective. It's a matter of taste, and I just hope people enjoy it. That's all.
And you guys have put a lot of hard work in. So, guys, make sure you guys go check it out. March 2021. Malefic's new album, Altar of Locusts. Just check it out, man. It's local. It's gonna hit you right in the fucking puss hard. Go check that shit out, man. I mean, if for anything else, just kind of broaden your horizons. If it's not your thing, fuck it. Just check it out. See what's up. So, and that's going to be on all digital platforms.
Yes. So it'll be on Apple iTunes, Spotify, Bandcamp, Amazon, CD Baby. I mean, pretty much everything you can fucking imagine. I spent the majority of my day working on that shit. So yeah, it'll be on everything.
Find it on one. There's probably 7 others that you guys can find it on.
Yeah, it's gonna be all over.
Make sure you guys be on the lookout for that March 2021 new Malefic album, dude. I cannot thank you enough for coming on, hanging out. It's been my pleasure.
Absolutely, man. And listen, I appreciate it. I've been on before just to fucking bullshit and talk smack, but I appreciate you supporting us and giving the time to kind of ask the questions and actually be interested. So, I appreciate that. And, we'll have a release date. I know the release date. I just want to make sure of one thing before I actually say it. And we'll get it out there very soon. We'll get it out there, but it will be early March.
You guys are welcome to come on anytime, and I'll definitely be at the forefront pushing it for you. So cool. Cheers to you, brother.
Oh my God, you fucking asshole. Really? Put that up there again. Did you fucking really? You scumbag.
They're on the score, bro. Look at bro, my show is Frank approved, dude.
Oh my fucking God, dude. I thought you were kidding with me when you sent that to me.
There's that. There's a shirt. This is it's like right here. You can see that.
Oh my
right
fucking
there.
God.
And I even have where is it?
Dude, I thought you were I legit thought you were kidding with me. I didn't know you fucking had a coffee mug with my face on it.
Yeah, dude. You see where my license plate is up in the corner there? Which is actually the license plate now. I even got a little guy to put up there, and I've had him up there several times. Nobody says nothing about it.
Dude, this is so fucking creepy. I love it.
Oh, Frankie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Daddy. Sorry. I had to get it out, man.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, listen, enjoy the rest of your show. Fucking thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Dude, it was my pleasure. And guys, YouTube.com, search for Malefic Official, Facebook.com/Malefic518. The merch is on the page. Message Frank, buy him out. Like, make him order more shit. That's our mission, guys. That's what we need to do.
Thanks,
dude.
man.
As always, man. I will talk to you soon. Thanks again, man.
Yeah. Give me a call later on, all right?
Absolutely, bro. We'll do.
All right, brother. See you.
See ya.
Later.
Awesome. What a good dude, man. And as long as I'm sitting there plugging, make sure you guys know right there at the bottom of your screen, teespring.com/store/that-fuzzing-518-store. YouTube.com, if you guys haven't gone over there already, please, youtube.com/that-fuzzing-518 Subscribe if you can. I would definitely appreciate it. And the Facebook, if you need it, is facebook.com/518fuzzy. And I definitely appreciate everybody coming and hanging out tonight with Frank and I. And I got a bunch of other stuff, guys. I'll be on for a while, so maybe we can dip into some of that stuff. So, Dan, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. Adam, that came from me, bro. I'm the one that did that. Yes, I'm the one that. Yeah, I have. I had buttons made up. Do I still have them up here? Oh, I gotta pause the camera. Hold on. That's the downside of not wearing pants when you're in show. So I had stickers made up. I had Frank buttons, like pins for your shirt. You know what I mean? Frank buttons I had made up. Yeah. And that all started with like the elf on a shelf thing. I wound up putting his head on the elf on a shelf one day. I stole that picture from Facebook, cut it out, put his head on the elf on the shelf, and there it was born. So I don't know how many guys are on T-Mobile. I was thinking about switching from Verizon to T-Mobile. Hey, Pope, man, I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to hear this thing, man. I really can't. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. Stickers to make fuzzy balls. Let me know what you need, Jess. I'll send you whatever you need. So I was thinking about switching to T-Mobile. I was on the phone. It was on a Saturday. I was on the phone from 11:30 in the afternoon till 8:30 at night between T-Mobile and Verizon. What a fucking horror show that was. T-Mobile told me like one thing, then they told me another. So then I called Verizon and I'm like, can you guys match this deal they're giving me? The one guy's like, well, yeah, we can do something with you, blah, 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 blah. So then they sent me to a supervisor who's like, oh, no, you can't do that. There's no way. So I'm like, well, then I guess I'll have to go to T-Mobile. The guy goes to me, he goes, then go. He goes, I'll give you the PIN number to transfer your numbers over. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? That's a supervisor saying that shit. I was like, holy fuck. So needless to say, I went up talking to another supervisor, and Verizon hooked me up with a real sweetheart of a deal. So I'm still a Verizon customer, for now anyways. But I did get the new S21 Plus. It's a hell of a phone. 5G. Whatever that means. Supposedly you're going to like, that 5G is supposed to give you like brain tumors or something. I probably have 800 of them in my brain as it is now. Barstool Sports, the Barstool Fund, $34.3 million. It's up to. A lot of people are donating to that. A lot of people are getting help. They helped like 272 places, I think, something like that so far. No, maybe that was donor. No, I don't remember what it was. If you guys go on, it's just Google search Barstool Fund, and you'll find it. And then there was Screech, Dustin Diamond from Saved by the Bell, 44 years old. Cancer, I think it was. Died. Sucks. Rest in peace, Screech. Yeah, that's definitely harsh, man. 44. Younger dude, anyways. Younger than me. So that kind of blows. I'm sure it's way worse for him than it is for me, but. So, Hey, Chad, have you guys ever been on a cruise? Any of you guys ever been on a cruise? I got questions. If so, where did you guys go? And I know because of COVID, there's can't go on cruises now, blah, 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 blah. Like, I went on one a long time ago. Went to like Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, Key West, I think we went to. But it was cool. It was a fun time. And cruise ships have every fucking thing you need on it, like, and then some. You know what I mean? Like they have, it's like a floating city almost. They have shopping. They have like 5 nightclubs, 5-star restaurants, the buffets, the pools, the water slides. They got everything in these fucking boats. It's crazy. But I think a cruise to obviously it'd be a little chilly, but a cruise to Alaska. I mean, I guess if you do it in the warm weather. I thought so too, Paul, but it was like being in the mall. And then yeah. I'll bet it does, Dan. I'll bet it does. I thought it'd be like trapped on the boat. Like it's like being in the mall. It's very wide open and like I know this. I was drinking back then too, so it was like the tab for the alcohol at the end because it's like everything included except alcohol, or it was at that point. Everything was included except for the alcohol. So when I got the bill at the end of the cruise, like you put your credit card on file and then they charge at the end, So I'm like, I got the bill at the end and I'm like, there's no fucking way I drank. Well, it was, me and my wife at the time. I'm like, there's no way we drank that much, man. It was a pretty hefty fucking tab. I was like, whoa, holy shit. Those rum and cokes were going up pretty good. Then they had like the drink of the day, like that fruity shit. I couldn't handle those. Those were fucking nasty, but I think a cruise to Alaska would be sick, man. You'd probably have to do it in like the, warm weather. I'd hate to be like JP's cool too, dude. I mean, obviously I've done like the mini Hajj. Like I'm talking about like super cruise. Lawrence TikTok at home. I don't get it. What does that mean? Is that like a TikTok? I've never seen it before. But I think Alaska would be cool. It's going on a cruise too. I mean, obviously it's cool to go to like, Bora Bora or whatever, somewhere like that. Like what are some of the like the Bahamas and the Cancun and what are some of those other ones that are down there like St. Martin's, I think. Like what I'm talking about. Like those tropical islands. I think it'd be sick to go there too, obviously, but Alaska would be pretty sweet. Yeah, Dan, let's go. You're buying, dude. I'm sure we can find a diner on that fucking boat. Fuck it, we'll go there. Have you guys seen this show? It's called Breaking the Band. It's on Reels. I don't even know if a lot of people get Reels. I'm on Fios, so I get Reels. I don't know if like Spectrum has Reels. But like this show, Breaking the Band, is pretty cool. It's like it shows the band from start to finish. Bands that are broken up. I watched Aerosmith's last night, which was like pretty crazy. I didn't know there was that much drama in that band, but it was pretty fucked up. I was like, holy shit. And then I watched Journey. Breaking the Band was Journey. I know there's probably not a lot of big Journey fans on right now, but they're not open a lot. They only open them in international waters. So it's not really that bad. But yeah, you can definitely find your way into them. The Journeyman was kind of crazy, like a little sad at the end. It was a little sad at the end. Like, I don't know, Steve Perry's just a fucked up dude. Got like that power hungry thing and kind of fucked it up. And that dude that they found to replace him, like, sounds almost identical to him. Like, I mean, they couldn't have found a better singer to replace him. Like, holy shit, that's crazy. Showing singing to us, that's pretty sweet. Dude, it's all about the vibes, bro. All about the vibes. So, guys, think back to when you were a kid, when you were younger, and like I don't know, like here's where my train of thought's going with this. Like obviously we got snow the other day, and I was out there snowblowing. Thank you, Dan, by the way. I was out there snowblowing, and I'm thinking to myself, like, oh man, I fucking hate snow. Oh, I hate snow. And it's, I get it. It's the Finn Malone. Hello, sir, ma'am. I'm sorry. One of the other. Hello, Finn. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. So I'm out there and I'm like, oh, I hate fucking snow. And then I'm thinking to myself, yeah, asshole, you live in upstate New York. What do you expect? Yeah, dude, I cannot sing, Sean. I can't sing for shit. I'm sorry, man. I can't. Wobbly Bits reveal. Pretty sure I know what that is. And no. No can do. So I'm thinking to myself, oh man, I hate the fucking snow, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, it's like, remember back when you were a kid? Like younger, you know what I mean? You used to like pray for snow. I mean, like, you used to be like, oh my God, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Oh, I hope we get a ton of snow, blah, blah, blah. And then you like go out sleigh riding and shit like that. And it was like wicked fun, you know what I mean? Like, snow used to be really fun when we were kids. Now it's just like, yeah. So, oh, and then here's another thing too. I was thinking, like, dude, always like I was one of them. Like, the kids would go up and down the street with shovels. Like, hey, well, you're driving for like $5 or whatever. And then you can also like make money. You don't see kids doing that shit nowadays either, or mowing lawns or raking leaves or anything like that. Like, you don't see kids doing that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be like, hell yeah. Yeah, dude, that's just fucking shredding it, man. It's spitting it. It's spitting snow like crazy. I appreciate you, bro. You know that. But yeah, I mean, we're like, the hustle seems to be going out of the kids now. You know what I mean? Used to be like, I used to love it when it was like, oh my God, there's enough leaves on the lawn. I can go out raking. I go out rake all day. Now it's just like, ugh, I just hooked a bagger up to the mower. Like, fuck that, I ain't raking. And then snow, same thing. I take I do like, my parents' driveway, and then I'd start on one end of the street, go all the way up to one, all the way on the other one. So, hey, where are you guys from? Finn, Sean, where are you guys from? Curious to see where these guys are from. It's an interesting picture, so. Glasgow, Scotland. That's fucking sweet, dude. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Finn, where are you from? I would love to go to Scotland, man. Oh my God. Oh, I'd love to go to Scotland. It's like God's country out there. Beautiful landscapes. Oh, I would absolutely love to go to Scotland. That'd be great. Oh, you know what else too? Pooh reveal. No. Well, we used to play games because we had I don't know if it was different for you guys, but I'm just thinking my personal experience, when we were kids, there was a bunch of us on the street. There was 9 or 10 kids, all within a reasonable same age. So we would we'd all play and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we'd play manhunt, a huge block long, hide wherever. You know what I mean? We'd play kickball and wiffle ball and all that shit, whales. Sweet. Yeah, I don't even see kids do that anymore. Now it's all video games, shit like that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So I think I've been over this before. But hey, Sean, be nice. Stop. Be nice, please. We don't do that. You didn't play dummy stick. Stop it. So I know I've been over this on a show before, but I want to I'm going to show you guys and good, Paul, I'm glad you're here because you can vouch for this. So people are why Fuzzy? Why is your name Fuzzy? So way back in the day, I had some pretty big hair. My hair used to grow out because it's curly. I used to grow out and then it would fall because it was so heavy. Couldn't stand it anymore. So, it was at a China White gig. Just trying to remember this. I'm trying to remember this. It's been a long time. It was at a China White gig, and Sean, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. I'm gonna have to pause you, bro. Seriously. So I was at a China White gig, and Sean McFerrin, rest in peace, Sean. He came up to me and he stopped me and he's looking at me, and he goes on my head. He scruffs my hair and he goes, "Your head's fuzzy." Right? All right. I didn't want to have to do this. Sorry, bud. Timeout. 5 minutes, dude. I had to put him in timeout for 5 minutes, chat. I'm sorry. Can't have that shit. So Henry, of course, heard him say that. I'm like, yeah, Fuzzy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Henry's like, your name's Fuzzy. Paul, you remember how Henry used to be like, your name's Fuzzy. He would get that, put that baby voice on, laughing. So, it was funny. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, though. They won't remember it. It'll never stick. Well, next time I'm walking out around strings, no, it's got nothing to do with nuts, dude. Next time I walked into strings, yeah, exactly, that voice. Yeah. Your name's Fuzzy. Your name's Fuzzy. Yeah. I can't really do it because my fucking throat's shot. But so I walked into strings. The next time I walked into strings, Henry goes to me, he goes, "Hey, Fuzzy." And I'm like, oh, fuck. He remembered, And then I hear in the back of, behind the amps, I hear, "Fuzzy. It's Fuzzy." And then Sean pops up. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So from there, it started. I'll show you. Hold on a minute. Let's see if I got one here. Here we go. So that's me behind the drum set. And that is all hair right there. I had a lot of it. So, yeah. So that's where I got the name Fuzzy. And it stuck. And I went away for a while and wasn't called Fuzzy for a long time. And then came back into the scene, and sure enough, it started all over again. So I just took it and fucking ran with it. Said fuck it. So now here we are. That Fuzz and 518 show. So that being said, guys, I'm going to plug and then get the fuck out of here. Killer interview from Frank. Loved it. And it was nice chatting with you guys for a little while. So we always finish up with our plugs. We talk about our friends of the show. And we'll start with, of course, MyronLozon.com. Myron is my resident artist for sure. Does all my logos for me, my designs, my whims, my quips, whatever I say. Like, whenever I say like, "Hey, Myron, I got an idea," he's just like, "Okay," and it's usually done like 10, 15 minutes later. Like he's good. Myron's amazing. So, that being said, you guys need anything custom drawn up? MyronLozon.com is the place to go. He's also on Facebook and Instagram. You can find him under Psycho Fire Productions, Psycho FYRE Productions. He's also working on a new comic book. It looks pretty awesome. He's been showing some teasers on the Facebook. So make sure you check that out. Nippertown.com. Jim and our friends over at Nippertown. Local. 518. They're all about it. Nippertown.com. They're also on Facebook, Insta, and Twitter at Nippertown. Go check them out. Christopher James Antiques and Collectibles, 260 Main Street, Lee, Massachusetts. 45-minute drive from here. Not too far. Go check out the store. He's got a lot of cool stuff. Also, an eBay store. Check out the eBay store. Throw Chris some love. Speaking of love, Know How to Skull's our friend Jess, who was on earlier. Probably still on. Hi, Jess. She's got a her little corner of Facebook is called Know How to Skulls. Head on over to that page, Know How to Skulls, and throw click the little like button there, the thumbs up for her. The lovely, the beautiful, the stunning Lola Montez. You can find her at OnlyFans. It's onlyfans.com. Search for Lola Montez 1821. Also, Suicide Girls. Just search for Lola Montez, and you will find her beauty all over it. Heavy Metal Way of Life. Our friend Dan, he was on earlier too. Not Foster Dan, but Heavy Metal Way of Life Dan. It's a Facebook page. Listen, this page goes from that page to about 1,000 other pages. I don't know how Dan does it. I don't know how he keeps up with it, but he's a fucking genius. And these pages are all kind of like intertwined together. And he's a big promoter of metal, really good guy. Go check out his page. That's Heavy Metal Way of Life on Facebook. Go over there and show him some love, if you would please. Of course, behind me, we call that Workman's Wall. We call the website lefthandcreation666.com. That is the interwebs home of Mr. Jim Wortman. On his Facebook page, you guys will see and on lefthandcreations666.com, you will see a variety of pictures. Jim's amazing with the camera. He does amazing stuff. And the art that he does, and it's, photography is art. The art that he does is it's all over Facebook, all over lefthandcreations666.com. So if you guys see something on there that you like, shoot him a message. Very approachable person. Let him know what you're interested in. You guys can work out a little deal. I think we're going to be working on some prints again. We gave some prints away not too long ago. We might be working on some new prints. So make sure you guys go check it out. lefthandcreations666.com. Jim Wortman on Facebook. And I appreciate that, Swan. Thank you. Thank you for being I appreciate that. That's a sign of a man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kuhn's Mugs and Coffee, another Facebook page. Go check them out. Talks about mugs and coffee. It's a good little page. Facebook page, Kuhn's Mugs and Coffee. Go check them out. And Shuffle Extreme Radio, shuffleextreme.com on the old interwebs. Shuffleextreme.com. Go check them out. Who else did I forget? Did I forget anybody? Dan? Who did I forget? I don't think I forgot anybody, did I? I forgot one. I did. We all know what I forgot. So I'm going to plug me first. Then we'll talk about Dar a little bit. Then we'll get in here. Ow, that's a candle. And it's hot. So youtube.com/thatfuzzing518 show. That's my home over yonder on the other page. and on the old interwebs, as they say, youtube.com/thatfuzzing518 show. If you guys haven't already, head on over there. Give me a subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. Facebook, you guys are here now. Oh, it's time for you to go. No, dude, I don't know who you are. And now you're blocked. Bye-bye. I knew it was coming. I was going to do it originally, and I said, no, I'll give him a chance. And nope. So, bye-bye, Sean. You've been blocked from the show. Nice job. So, anyways, where was I? Oh, so yeah, if you guys get over to youtube.com/thatfuzzing518 show, hit the subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate it. And the store's open. There's new stuff in the store. There is a new stuff. Don't jump the gun, Dan. There's new stuff in the store right now. It is Baby Fuzz was last week. What was this week's? What the hell was this week's? Right now. Wow. I know I wrote it down somewhere. Check out the store. Do I have a picture of it? I don't even know if I have a picture of it, guys. So maybe I can't even do it. Damn it. So if you guys go in the store, you'll see it. It's Mike Fuzzowski. Like, Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. Well, this is a fuzzy version of Mike Wazowski. My name's Mike. Name's Fuzzy. Put them both together. What do you got? Mike Fuzzowski. So if you guys head over to the store, you can see that and a shitload of other stuff. Got a little bit of something for everybody over there. It's teespring.com/stores/that-fuzzing-518-store. Unfortunately, you have to put the hyphens in. Big pain in the ass, but that's my little place. That's what kind of funds the show. So if you guys help me out, I appreciate it. Head on over there and buy me out. I'd appreciate that too, for sure. Then I don't have to go on a cruise. I can just go to Bora Bora and hang out. All right, guys. That's it for me. Again, we always end the show on a positive note. Chrome Food and Spirits. We're always thinking about you guys. Darla, love you to death. You're one of the most amazing human beings I know. And that's it for me. I might try 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock next week, folks. So I'll post something about it. I might not. I'm not sure yet. I might try 8 to 10. See what happens. But make sure you check out the page. Facebook.com/518fuzzy. I'll post it on there. Hi, Starry, miss you too. And I'm glad to see you guys are feeling better. Thank God. That's awesome. Love you guys very much. And on that note, we're out of here. Darla, love you. Miss you. Thinking about you. And talk to you guys next week. Either 7 or 8 next week. Not sure which one, but I'll definitely be here next Friday. So until then, guys, make sure you guys are being safe, taking care of each other.